What's up, guys, and welcome back to another Danny Plays video. Today we're going to be doing another Inktober video, and I don't know, I need to get some actual gaming videos up. It's just been a long time since I've done one, so I might have to skip a few Inktober videos or just do some of those 2-for-1 days that I did early on. But anyway, that's not important right now. What is important is that today's topic was Collide, and if you watched my last video, well, you know that I said that I had no idea what I was going to do for it. But then later in that video, while I was rambling on about how I had no idea what to do for it, I came up with an idea. Now, I did this idea halfway because I think realistically doing the other stuff would have just taken too long. I could have, if I had like 5 hours to do this, nothing else to do. Not 5 hours, it wouldn't take that long. If I had like 2 hours, to maybe 2.5, I could have easily, probably just 2, it's not important. If I had like 2 hours and just like nothing else to do, I could definitely have done that other stuff, because today's topic was Collide, like I said. And since it's going to become pretty apparent what I'm drawing in a second, I might as well just tell you what I am drawing. Basically, I end up drawing 2 deers in different poses, and I originally was going to have them locking antlers, but I wanted more movement in it, and I think I made that work. I mean, they haven't collided yet, but they're going to collide. So I think I still follow the topic here. And, so basically I've got one jumping and one on the ground, turning its head up. And I actually really like the way this turned out. And I actually like the one that I'm drawing now a lot more than I like the second one. And this one I took longer on, so that could be part of it. And basically, this also gave me a lot of opportunity to work on the fur thing, and I think the fur actually turned out decent on this one. It's not the best fur. Like, I'll be honest, it's kind of a basic, easy starter level fur. So, could it be better? Yes. But I still like the way it came out on this one. And, essentially, this is one of the Inktober drawings. I won't say it's one of my favorites, but I really like the way it came out. Like, this is one of those ones that I looked at, and I'm like, I'm proud of myself. I did good here. Even though it wasn't one of my all-time favorites, like some of the other ones I've done. And, you know, I like this one. Now, again, if I wasn't doing daily drawings, if I was doing like a weekly drawing, and I was doing this, well, first off, it wouldn't be Inktober, so I would be coloring these and going into full detail with these. But also, if I was just posting once like a week, I'd put more detail into it, and I would have finished out my original idea, which was to have 2 kind of war deers. And what I mean by that is deers in plate armor with a rider. So we have 2 riders fighting while the deer mounts also fight. And seeing that fully colorized and actually like drawn out, I think would be really cool. And maybe I will. I still haven't gone in and colored that mech suit, but I haven't really had time because I'm not only doing these, I'm also drawing something for a submission thing that I do. I messed around. As for what I'm doing right now, I messed around with the head a lot on the second one, and even the finished product, I think the head is probably my least favorite part. I also think I went a little too dark with the fur, so it just kind of, instead of looking like a texture, looked like just more like scales, honestly. And the antlers just the little things on the second one, just not my favorite, but I really like the first one, and I do like the finished outcome of it. And yeah, I mean, I don't have much more to say about it. I've just got two deers fighting, and I think it looks cool. Oh, wait, actually, one of my favorite things, and I haven't got to doing it in the video yet, but one of my favorite things I did with this is making it look like they're actually standing in the grass. I tried to make an actual atmosphere, and I did. And you'll be able to see that in a little bit. But I actually did it. I actually went in and made it look like they were actually standing on the ground that I drew. Because I always do this thing where in the background I have this little squiggly that shows like where the land ends. I don't know why I do that, because technically the whole image could be land, but for whatever reason I always decide to end it somewhere. I guess so that there can be sky, but I don't do sky. But I finally made it look like they were actually physically there in the world that I made for them. And I think that's probably my favorite little detail. Not my favorite part of the drawing per se, but my favorite little detail. I also did a bunch of movement lines and stuff. Anyway, that's it for this one. If you liked it, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.